place is messy. I need a garage makeover, guys. It was somewhere. Gee, I think that's it. Parts. There you go. What you doing on top of that box? Man. Sorry about the breathing hard. Oh my goodness. There it is. My goodness, it's been here for a long, long time. Whoa. Yeah. Oh. Wiggle it sometimes. We got the white line. We got the diff brace, and we got our bushings with a little bit of a Z1 stick orders. What is this? Did I throw this in sometime? Oh yeah, that's some trash. So cool. We're gonna be putting on these junks. Nice. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're here back at Chris's shop. We are actually getting something done that I've bought over 3 years now, I think it is. All these parts were from a Black Friday sale. I think, yeah, about 3 years ago. And I just never had the opportunity to put them on. So I've been talking to Chris lately, and he was like, sure, let's get a date schedule, let's get on a lift, let's get a work order going, and let's put them on. They're relatively easy to do, except the bushing. It's much easier to do it on a lift, but I also saved all the parts because I wanted to give you guys something entertaining to take a look at, see if you guys want to attempt this repair / modification on your own. This is actually the second diff bushing I've busted. Is it up there? Hey, leafy leaf. So finally, the first one I got infiniti to warranty out when I had the car earlier. Second one's busted. I've been riding this busted one for a while. Time to take all these parts, slap in the rear end. I swear, I have a feeling like it's gonna be like doing squats for your car. It's gonna tighten up that ass end so good. Man. So we got, like I said, this was 3 years ago. This was before Z1 came up with their own diff brace. Got the Bell diff brace. We got the white line bushings. And we got the subframe colors. Super easy mods except for those damn bushings. We're not looking forward to that, huh, Chris? No. Yeah. So stick around, hang around. Let's have some fun. Listen to some music. And watch a quick old little montage. Everybody breaks that bushing.
That wouldn't move.
Dang, and the beast is loose, guys. Holy crap. So as Chris was pointing out, when your car is manufactured, you don't have any part numbers. But like I said years ago, I ripped this bushing before and I still had warranty. And here is the part number. They swapped out the whole subframe when they did it. They don't do the bushing itself. And here's the bad bushing. For the guys that don't know what it is, it's a fluid filled bushing. It's not a solid bushing like what we're going to replace with. but it's a fluid filled bushing, and it's kind of crappy. It's a single point mount system. This big old chunky boy is just held on by these two nuts, these two bolts, and that rear. And that rear is filled with the fluid. And our easy driving us enthusiasts do, we tend to make that bounce around, and eventually it rips, pops, trips, and it just flaps around way too much. So if you have any knocking issues in the back, take a look for some drippage like this I showed you earlier. That's the fluid from inside the diff. Well, damn it, y'all. It's out. Holy crap. That's that bad boy there. We kept drilling through. It wasn't an easy way to cut around. We kept drilling. We did a lot of stuff. And then after we channeled our inner JDM, there's a Honda tool, and our small PP boys. And we just grabbed it and we just started going and manually sawing. Quick, easy around the edge. Finally came out. Jeez! Now we gotta cut the bastard out. That also is gonna be a pain in the butt. Dang! You hammered the heck out of that. That hammer actually doing some good short work at that damn bushing, man.
Yeah, it's one of those, you just get an edge on it.
Uh-huh.
That's just part of it.
So it's not a solid disc. Or is that the inside
That's
of
the inside.
That's the inside that held the rubber. No, you still got the actual metal there. Yep. Whew. That is something right there. Alright, back to the lot of hammering. Damn! Check that bastard out. This was actually easier than the damn rubber.
Yeah.
With that damn hammer. So what Chris did, he caught a corner so he could get a bite on it, and then start air hammering away. Nice. Her face was like, what in the fuck? So the way Chris did it, it didn't scar anything at all. It's really nice and clean. Little pinwheel sander. You're just gonna give it a once over, make sure the poly is nice and happy in his all new home. I'm not sure if we scarred him for life, if he'll ever do this job again. So this question stems back into the day of the whole forum days. Per the white line instructions, the thicker rubber goes in the bottom and the thinner one goes on top. These bushings are kind of like, they are solid, so they're not like the subframe one where they have the space in it. So they're solid rubber and they're in good shape. The thing back when the forum, some guys actually flipped against the instructions, some guys left as the instructions stated. Some had some drive shaft vibration, some did not. It's been years now, I can't remember what the general idea over the front. So I'm just gonna leave the factory one in, keep the MVH down that way, because I have a poly mount for the trans. We're gonna put in the inserts for the bushings here, and we're also gonna put the secondary brace. Talking to Chris a little bit and come up with just leave these for now. Only time will tell that if that's a good idea or not. Put in the comments if you also did that and if you went back to your poly bushings in the front. So while we had the space, we went and pre-hung the brace. use a long wrench to fit the nut inside here to the only hole that's on this side. And then we put the nuts in on there, leave it loose so you get this diff up. For the instructions, we're going to put the mount, the new poly bushing on the bolt, spit on it a couple times to lube it up. And we're going to use the diff to try and get it in angle, orientation, or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Not finished for ABS wires.
Oh yeah. So all you want to do, pump it? Okay.
Try to.
It's coming. It's coming. Trying to keep it straight. There we go. Alright, now we just gotta locate the front.
Okay, that went better than I anticipated.
What was the pry against?
The top of the subframe.
Oh, nice.
That went better than I anticipated.
Took the lever, pivoted stop of the subframe to the bolt location, and we just pried it in. Well. Got this bad boy back in. I'm happy we pre-staged the brace, so we don't have to fiddle up with our hands, our big sausages in there. So like I said, stock bushings, hopefully keep the pinion how it was. We'll have no crazy vibrations. We're gonna just bolt up a few things and then we're gonna button up the brace. Then this is the subframes for the colors. Oh yeah, we got plugged back in the sensors and the vents and all that junk, so yeah. We're going back with the OEM oils. Funny thing is, I bought this directly from Nissan. I guess they didn't have any Nissan branded containers. So this is the OEM fluid for this VLSD. Nice tidbit to know. Diff is still full. Got the 2 bolts out. No drippage. That's good to know. This is going to be so nice, so tight, and so right. So yeah, put the wrench through here too. The nut. Located the bolt on the other side. And sent her home. Flip on, I'm helping. Flashbacks of when you're working with your dad as a kid. You're holding the light. You gotta scratch your nose. And you end up creating shadows instead of light. That's the perfect wrench with a little depth. Yep. This plug here. Look at that, man. There's some small stuff. Nothing too big and chunky. Cool. Love the smell of gear oil. That was a founder. Bring you a special alert. God damn. The weather has turned crazy. Hey, that's cool. It's getting worse from the other side. Man, this just hit home. Wifey was telling me about it. So now it's blown down here. Because where Chris is at is a little more south, you would call it, right? So it's a little dark. We're going to work on the colors now. Hopefully you'll be able to see. So you gotta drop the straps, then those 4. And then after we just slip the collars on top, this one gets just the top, this one gets the top of the collar. See colors you put in, drop it down. There's a little groove you gotta fit it. If the opening is either directly perpendicular to the outside or the inside, it's mostly in the groove. The bottom one, we gotta spit on it a little bit, lube it up, kind of push it in there, try and put some pressure on the subframe to kind of square it back up, because right now the inside of the bushing, where you're trying to make it solid, is kind of cockeyed. So you want to get everything square so it's easier to put it up. Well, we go through the non-glorious part of putting everything back together. Braces installed, diff back in, colors are in. I guess because the subframe was out, it was a little trickier to put the bottom colors back in. So we put the brace back and we yeeted it home. Front colors went in nice, the top colors went in nice. Everything's going back together. I'm just looking at this weather here. I may have to just get the first impressions tomorrow. Welcome back, everyone. So it's been a few days, been running this setup, driving around, testing it out, feeling it out. I gotta say, I really like it. I really do. It has a weird, you know, the dyno butt feeling kind of thing. There's a weird seat of the pants butt feeling. The car just kind of feels like it's squatting. Like the whole rear end is so tight, so stiff. Let me make a UE right here. So controllable. Everything is so tight. There's no slop, there's no feel, there's no, for a weird way to put it, there's no lag. As you touch the pedal, you feel the power going down to the rear. That is so cool. So yeah, it's crazy. The feeling you get is a squatted feeling. I'm kind of used to it now since it's been a few days, but immediately when I jumped in the car and I sat in it, the ride height, everything was right. I just felt the back of the car was just at an angle. The back end was just so tight that it just, sitting and driving just feels different. It feels really good. I'm very happy that I kept the factory front bushings for the diff. I didn't put the poly. I only put the poly in the rear because the NVH isn't that bad at all. There's almost no increase in NVH. I realize, like, if I'm straining the RPMs around 1500, I do have a new vibration, and that's it. Again, we did the diff brace, we did the poly bushing, and we did the collars. And that has just, like I said, it squats for your car. It's tightened that ass up so much. It just feels so really good. Unfortunately, my tires are kind of warm right now. I'm going to see if I can find like a little straight. Let's do a 1, 2, 3 gear pull. I was able to chirp second and third really easily, much easily than I did with the busted bushing you saw in a couple other videos. But it is absolutely putting the power down. It's really nice. All right. Let's see what we get. Oh no! Oh no! Womp womp womp! That was a nice launch too, man. I missed third gear. Womp womp womp. Now we burned that road. We gotta find another section. because this guy mowing, so he's probably like, damn, old street takeover, boys. See, like this shit in the back road and stuff, have your fun. You know, practice some stuff. You don't gotta take over a damn intersection to do that junk. We all like it, we all enjoy it. I don't know, I don't have much runway after here. Let's see. We're not doing that, we're just trying to get third right now. Woo. 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 I scrubbed it harder than that on cold tires. Tripped it much louder than that, but I don't know. It's planted. It is planted, guys. It feels so good. It feels so controlled. There was a few times where I was going through the back roads and I know where a turn would be that the slip light will come on, because I don't want to, it's the road. I don't want to break traction and slide out and hit somebody's car, get in an accident, hurt somebody for the rest of their life. So when I drive during these small roads, I drive with my traction on. And there are certain roads and certain corners I know when and where the slip light will come on, the traction control will come on. And this has the rear end modifications has stiffened the rear end so much that there's no slop. So it's not changing the chassis because of the slop and causing the traction to come on. It's just firm and planted. And it feels so good. Feels so good. And it's really nice. I do have the trans poly from Z1 also. So all of that is just helping with the feel of just putting the power down. Well, guys, if you pretty much want to go ahead, tighten that rear end, these parts definitely work as good as squatting. Make that booty plump, make that booty tight. Helps a lot putting that power down. So if you like the video, if you like the content, if you like the dirtness, go ahead, hit a like, hit a sub, share the video, and until next time, guys, I appreciate the viewage, I appreciate your time. Put some comments, and you all take it easy.